What is going on, guys? Rewinds here, and in this video I'm going to be bringing you guys a lot of spoilers for Boruto 2 Blue Vortex manga chapter number 3, and I haven't even looked at a lot of what's been revealed so far, but just, glancing at the little things I have so far, we definitely got a lot to talk about this month. So, first things first, if you guys don't know, I usually make one of these, initial big spoiler videos, and then eventually I'll add on with another video if there is a lot more that comes out. And something I always do is a full spoiler video, so look forward to that. If you're interested in that, that'll be coming out sometime soon, hopefully within the next, 12 hours to a day from this video. But shout out to Abdul Zoldik for all of this info I'm about to show in this video, and let's get started. So first things first, just a quick little show for you guys. We have the V-Jump December issue cover page, and it's Boruto 2 Blue Vortex, so I'm like, why not show this first? So pretty cool. We got Boruto and we got Kawaki side by side. It's a pretty cool shot of both of them, and both of them have a little bit of a different look compared to what we've been seeing in the first two chapters thus far. So pretty cool cover right there. Let's move on to the actual chapter now. And I do want to say, if you guys are new to the channel, I don't show the full images because of copyright reasons. So I will be running through them like really quick. So if you guys are wondering why I'm doing that, that's the reason why. So here we go, to the second page, and here we are. So to start things off, Boruto 2 Blue Vortex chapter 3 cover page, title Uzuhiko, and we have a Himawari solo cover page. It's colored, and it looks pretty cool. Here's a quick look at it up close, and I think it's pretty cool. The whole, little, it kind of seems like she has that crouching tiger kind of look. I know I saw someone in the reply say that too earlier when I was looking, and it's just a cool little pose she has going on. And I just think it's a pretty clean cover. So far, we're 3 for 3, I think, in terms of covers when it comes to Boruto 2 Blue Vortex. And I hope that Ikimoto keeps it up. But yeah, nice color blend background, meshes well with the fit. And hopefully this means she's involved in some sort of way in this chapter, even if it's a little bit. So let's move on to the actual chapter's contents now. So, first things first, the chapter begins from where it ended last month. Boruto is approaching Code with his new technique. Code decides to take action by restricting Boruto's movement. Code says, if it doesn't hit you, which he's referring to himself, so me, and then he says it's meaningless. So he thinks he can just stop Boruto over here by restricting him. So here are the shots for this real quick. Boruto's looking serious, charging at him over here. Not even charging at him, just walking over with the jutsu. And then we got Code over here pulling out the claw marks to try and restrict him. And then it seems like he lunged at Boruto. And then we got Boruto's hand coming in with this new Rasengan at Code, and then it seems like the claw marks are somewhat effective here, or at least like middle of the scene over there of him trying to stop Boruto. So that's like the first, I want to say, 4 pages or so. Yeah, it seems like that's like the first 4 pages. So the fight's going on. I do think we're gonna cover some other little plot points as well, but most of the chapter, based off how this is looking, is going to be on Code versus Boruto. Over here, It says somehow Boruto's new technique is wrapping around code. The same wind rotation / circles can now be seen on Code's left arm. Boruto says, I told you, it's easy and simple to kill you. So Boruto, he's not playing around, still reiterating, how easy it is to take out Code right now. Just, really focused, locked in, and just talking to shit right now. So here we are, we got 3 more pages. Got the first one over here, second one right there, and that's where Code's getting wrapped around a little bit more. And this is Boruto still looking at him like pretty serious as Code is shocked. So it seems like this new Rasengan is wrapping around him with this, since it's a wind rotation technique still, this is like a little bit different than what we're used to per se with the Rasengan. So it does seem like they're going down like a cool little different unique route with this, just to make it more different than what a regular Rasengan would be. And I'm sure that's what a lot of people wanted, rather than just another, bigger Rasengan. So this is pretty cool stuff. Boruto gives Code his final warning. Boruto says, I'm gonna tell you one more time, Code. This is your last warning. If you don't lead me to the 10 tails, then you'll die here. Code says, don't make me laugh, Boruto. If you can do it, then do it. So, we're at the point now where I think Boruto's given him a couple warnings. So now it's kinda like, at the point where I'm wondering a little bit too, does Boruto, just keep saying this for the moment just so, he can instill some fear into Code and have Code actually take him to the location? Because otherwise, maybe Boruto would have already taken Code out. He really, really may have. So, let's see what happens over here. Got a cool little shot of Boruto talking over here to Code. And then we got Code like charging at Boruto, angry here. But Boruto dodges with ease, it looks like, and Code looks shocked to see that. So, we got that. And then, it makes me wonder, though, if, Boruto can really even kill Code here. I know he can, it seems like he can kill him, like, literally, but I don't know if he wants to take that risk just so, he has Code around to find the 10 tails. But yeah, that is the shot right there again. And let's see, to the next one. Here we are. So Code approaches Boruto with the intent to kill, but somehow misses Boruto and ends up behind him. He goes for the attack again and misses again. Even Code is baffled as to what is going on. He thinks Boruto is simply dodging, but how? So, if they're saying that if Code is thinking that Boruto is just dodging, but can't tell how, this is going to make things interesting, because I guess it just shows you a little bit more uniqueness of the Rasengan. Like the whole movement thing, the Uzuhiko thing, maybe this is why it's the title, because maybe that's also reflecting Boruto's current movement. And it seems like it, because if you look over here, there are, some swirling instances going on, and Code is just looking real frustrated over here, and Boruto's just looking at him, with the same serious look he's had the last like 2-3 chapters. And this one over here is crazy. He's just staring him down with like a cold look, like he just snuck up on him. So yeah, Boruto ain't playing around, and it seems like Boruto's got Code, in his hands right now. Code, honestly, I don't know. I was expecting a little better from him, in this time skip span. I'm not gonna lie, but I guess Code is going to remain a walking L for a while, or maybe he'll just stay an L the whole series. Maybe he won't ever get his get back, but I don't know. Let me know what you guys think of Code in the comments below. I think Code has taken a lot of L's, that's for sure. So then Boruto hits Code with his new technique, the Rasengan Uzuhiko. And this is one of the, more colder panels. And honestly, there's been some pretty cold panels so far from what I'm seeing this chapter. Big hit by Boruto to Code. Another crazy shot of that. And we just see all like the swirling around Boruto before it hits. And here it is in full effect. There's the Rasengan actually coming out. And looks pretty cool. I'm pretty satisfied with how they did this. And here's another shot of it too. I personally can't complain with how they went with the new Rasengan route. I think it's pretty unique, and it fits the Rasengan nature. So, I mean, if people aren't satisfied with this, I don't know exactly what they were expecting, but I think this is a good way to go about it. So I like it. Over here, actually, never mind. And it seems like we're pretty much nearing the end of what I have to show you guys here in this one. I think we got maybe like 2 more things or 3 more things, but we're near the end. So he says over here, I don't understand this properly, so I'll speak about this as little as I can. But Boruto's new technique is rotation of the star, chakra equivalent to the rotation of a star, was embedded into Code via this attack. So this is a little confusing for me too, I'm not gonna lie, but it says rotation of the star. This could just be referring to, the movement also, applying to Boruto as well. Or it could be referring to power-wise, and I know some people are gonna take that like way out of hand, and power scalers are gonna be out of control. I don't know how people are gonna perceive this one, but if you have any guesses what you think it is, let me know in the comments. But here we are. This attack absolutely, it looks like it bodies Code from here, but let's see what else happens to him. Yeah, Code is on like down, on his knees. Well, not on his knees, but like he's just bent down a little bit right now. Like as if he's trying to recover his breath. Go on over here, and we got them chatting a little bit again, and here it is. It seems like Code tried doing something, or Boruto just turns back and is looking at him, and we're seeing like the spinning spiral again. So let's see. Then Kawaki enters the scene. Code tries to escape, but Kawaki uses his dojutsu to cancel his escape plan. Code then brings out the creature and escapes via that, but so this is big stuff too. Kawaki actually ends up entering the fray, and if you guys did check out my recent video, I did talk about that I think Kawaki is going to be involved in this chapter and make some sort of entrance. So here we are with that. Seems like it's going to be more towards the end of the chapter, and it seems like most of the chapter is going to be focused more on Boruto versus Code, and then eventually Kawaki will make his way in, which I think is good to keep the pacing going. So here we have it. Kawaki comes charging in, and it seems like he went to attack Boruto straight up. Boruto just jumped and dodged. So, oh man, shows you Kawaki is not playing around, going straight for Boruto. And then Boruto says something to him, and then right behind Kawaki we got Himawari, Shikadai, Inojin, and Chocho also coming through. Kawaki uses that dojutsu, and it seems like it restricts Code for a second, but Code brings out one of the creatures, and it seems like he's trying to escape, but nothing's happened yet, at least in that panel. Moving on up here, and I guess he did escape, because it says over here, as Code has escaped, Shikamaru advises everyone to focus on the rest of his army. However, Kawaki wants to confront Boruto after 3 years. Despite Kawaki's bad/ill mouth, Boruto still says, I'm glad to see you're doing well. And here we have this right here. Oh, and Abdul called him his goat. He's a big Boruto fan in comparison to Kawaki. And I'm actually curious. Let me know, guys. Are you more like, if you guys have to pick a side, are you more like Team Boruto or Team Kawaki? Because I remember the whole Naruto Sasuke thing back in the day was like a big split. So I think if I remember right, it was like slightly, not slightly, but I remember seeing some polls where it would lean more towards Naruto, but I had also seen a few where it leaned towards Sasuke, but I think there was more people towards Naruto, so I'm kind of curious to see where people are with this one. But here they are talking, staring each other down, and got another panel of them, continuing talking, looking at each other, like straight up. So we got that, and this is teasing a Boruto versus Kawaki fight. We might be right around the corner. That might honestly be some chapter 4 stuff. So this is pretty cool. And I was wrong. I said we had like 2 or 3 things. I guess this is like number 4, so we still have way more, I guess, that I hadn't talked about just yet. So Boruto apparently implanted a toad on Code and is actively communicating to figure out if the Ten Tails has been spotted. Meanwhile, not good news for Bug, unfortunately. A toad. Are you guys seeing this? This toad right here looks pretty familiar, doesn't it? And he's communicating with it. You know what that means. You know who's coming back into the story. Kashin Koji's right around the corner, guys. That toad looks very, very familiar. And then we cut back to over here. It seems like Bug is in trouble. He's like wrapped up by this tree, and Code had just retreated back to his area to see that, and it seems like he's in trouble. He goes back over here, and this toad that got attached to Code is seeing what's the state of the Ten Tails right now. So we're keeping that moving. Boruto, it seems like Boruto did this himself, but just the fact that he implanted a toad is kind of making me think that he learned this from Kashin Koji. That's my guess. He might not be in direct communication with Kashin Koji right now, but it seems like he's in communication with this toad and that he's seeing what's going on exactly. So Code got away, but intentionally on Boruto's end. It shows you Boruto really had like the full control of this situation. And this one's the last one. The last page. The toad implanted on Code by Boruto confirms the sighting of the Ten Tails. And here's the new look at the Ten Tails after 3 years. Code has completely sucked all of its chakra. But Boruto over here looks cold in this last panel. Have a look at him. He really does look pretty cold, but I think Boruto's looked cold in a lot of panels this chapter. Ikimoto is not playing around with the art. So yeah, we gotta give Ikimoto his props without a doubt. A lot of cold panels of Boruto in this chapter, and overall, I'm pretty satisfied with what I'm seeing. I think this chapter seems like it was very well paced, and I'm really excited to read it in full. Definitely let me know what you guys think of everything in the comments below, of course. And I do want to say I'm glad, with how everything has moved along with this Code versus Boruto fight. I really liked the new Rasengan. I enjoyed the art so far from what I'm seeing too. I'm glad Kawaki pulled up, and we have, some of the others pulled up with them too. Seems like we're teasing this Boruto versus Kawaki rematch right now, and I'm not gonna lie, Boruto really might have him outmatched right now. It's really possible, because Boruto seems like he's on a whole new level of strength right now, and it is going to be interesting to see where all this stuff with the Ten Tails goes as well, because that's a pretty big plot point right now, and it seems like if the Ten Tails chakra is sucked out, that could cause some problems. But overall, I really, really like what I saw. I hope you guys did too, and I'm excited to read what you guys thought in the comments below. But that's going to wrap up this one. If you guys did enjoy this video, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel if you guys are new. And stay tuned for the full spoiler video, which should be coming out hopefully within 12 to 24 hours of this one. So look forward to that. And hope you guys have a good day or night whenever you guys are watching this video. I'm Rewinds, and I'm out.